Okay, we're live for tonight's stream. And I am picking up hay with the Strautman and 7R, 7310R with the front loader on. I didn't take the front loader off to use a loading wagon. Hey, Rusty. But yeah, we gotta pick this hay up. I'm gonna miss a little bit because these windrows are so big. It's not that big of a deal because we have so much hay here. This I'm just making because it was ready, so I'm not making it because we need it. I'm just taking this back to the dairy farm and putting it in a hayloft just to store it for now. But the 7R is going to be our main dairy tractor now. We'll use it for pretty much everything, except for pulling some of the other stuff around, like the feeding mixer and stuff. But this is our third load of hay. And the hayloft can take 5 loads. So, we might have to leave some out on the field, but that's okay. I'd rather have extra. I was gonna use the 7810 tractor, but that one can only go 29 miles an hour, and I'd rather have a few extra miles an hour for the road transport, being the amount of times I have to go back and forth. I'll do a little bit of in-cab driving. But yeah, I've seen a lot of previews today of the Platinum Edition for FS17, and it's looking pretty good. It's like the map doesn't interest me as much because it's South American. It doesn't really interest me as much as a North American edit. But I'm thinking I'll still do like play on it like once a week and just kind of play on it, just to have a little series on it. It's by no means going to be my most played map. But I'm more interested in the equipment that comes with it, because like the small Massey Ferguson tractors and sprayers and stuff like that looks pretty good. But we've still got like another 3 months to wait for that, so yeah. But pulling back into the dairy farm. And this is, like I said, this is load 3. Oops, I cut that corner a bit too sharp. But the hayloft we're storing this in is just back here. You'll just have to excuse all the hay that spills through the shed. It's nothing I can do. I don't know how to fix it. But this is the new system I put in earlier today. I store the hay, and hay is in this one, straw is in the other hayloft. And then when we need it, I just use that trailer and unload it from here into the bays on that shed. And then we can scoop it out of there easier than out of the hayloft. And then our silage is down there in the pits, and I think I have some in the harvester silos too, if I remember. But yeah, this is a new front loader I bought. Right now, I'm just picking up hay out of a field, and I'm taking it and putting it in the hay lofts to feed to the cows later. And my brother is harvesting canola. We're almost back to the field. I'm picking stuff out of field 27. And I gotta drive it up to the dairy farm where all the dots are. Which is quite a drive, but yeah, it's okay. Then once I get caught up on this, we have to actually feed the cows, because they've been eating pasture grass for the last day. So I need to give them some real food. And then after that, it's going to be summer tillage. Okay, I don't know what pass I was on. I think it was the next one over. But I'm still I'm gonna go through and get some of these. No, I'm not. Yeah, it is the next pass, okay. Start going down this one. Which I am missing a few little bits, but yeah, the windrows are so big, the loading wagon can't possibly pick them all up. Got two more little passes here, and then if I need more, I can pick up some of that one that I missed. But I'm gonna pick up the rest of this head here. actually that was pretty close to the perfect amount. I'm not going to pick anything else up. This will be my last load out of the field. But now we gotta take this back, and then I've got, then cause sure, I don't know, I might need help with feeding the cows.
Okay, I just have to sell grain now.
Yeah, that'll be a good time.
Is it possible for you to bring my pickup to the field or no?
I mean, I guess. I mean, I could reset it and then drive it the rest of the way.
Yeah, I just need it though.
Yeah, I mean, I gotta take this to the dairy and unload it first.
Yeah, I still have to make another trip to sell.
Okay. Pedro. Alright, this is our last load of hay. Once I unload this, I'll drive the pickup down and get ready to mix TMR. And then I gotta put down straw for the bedding also and give them water. Throw the loading wagon down in the shed at the bottom over there. And then the case 1570 is already hooked up to the mixer. It's already got some hay in it. It's probably the wrong amount, but there's hay in it, so we'll see. And the cows are out in the pasture. And I was the person who put the pit bull blade in the front of the silage pile, or the grass pile. And I don't have the 9R down here to move it. So I'm just gonna have to park the loading wagon outside in order to get to the grass pile. That was really smart. Alright, now I don't know which one's your truck.
The blue one.
Well, yeah, but it doesn't show which one it is on the reset menu. Well, it's at the dairy farm. Is that the right one?
It should be.
Well, let's reset.
If not, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, it is. The church is 100% black, and the trees are white. Oh well, that's a little bit of a problem, but that'll get fixed. Whew, I just turned the corner at 50 miles an hour. Realism. Oh, that was not good. That's loud. Okay, I'm gonna start giving the cows grass, because they take. What do I need to? I need to look at the menu. Cleanliness is at 100%. Yeah, grass. All right. So I gotta figure out where the feed point is for these. That should be in the center of the barn here. Oops. The 7R just barely fits down the center of this barn. Oh wait, is this the wrong? Oh, this is the wrong barn. I'm supposed to go in the other one. I think. Not sure. I haven't figured out the dairy system on here yet. Oh yeah, I was in the wrong barn. Being you can only have one feed trough. It's barn hay. That would make sense. Okay, we just dump it here, I think. Yes, okay. I'd actually like to get a skid steer in here for doing this, because the 7R barely fits in the barn. I just need to find a good skid steer. There's just not really any good ones out there. I'd like to use something that's not JCB, but because we have a John Deere farm here, but
I'll just buy a JCB one for now.
no, I mean I can use the 7R. It's fine.
Yeah, I know, but I'll just buy a JCB one because we aren't gonna find any other good.
We might. I'm gonna have to search around. Who knows? There might be a good Bobcat or something. And if I have to use a Bobcat, I will. Oh, whoops! I was not in the feed trigger yet. space. I'm gonna try to scoop up this little bit of spilled stuff right here. Not that I know of, Noah. I don't have any case magnum. Yeah, I know the grass rots. Unless it's in a or in a snow mask, right? If there's a snow mask, it doesn't. Right? I think so. And I'm pretty sure there's a snow mask here. Alright, that's done. And if that's the case, even if there is a snow mask, I'll just get a hayloft that allows me to store grass in it. Not the most realistic, but at least it'll work. Okay, I've already got hay in the mixer. I just need to add straw. TMR, replace straw with corn. Well, is that that would require XML work, right? Because of you'd have to make what is it called? Corn feedable. Oops, can't turn off the track. Case Notepad++. Okay. Is that realistic though? Because for dairy cattle, I know you feed beef cattle corn, but I don't know about dairy. Not exactly sure the right mixing ratio for TMR. I have to look that up because I haven't done it before that much at all. Yeah, because I mean you could feed cattle high moisture corn and they wouldn't care that much, so. Alright, now we're a little bit over on the straw and a little bit under on the hay, but that's okay because I'm going to add silage and see if it evens it all out. It should. I mean, it shouldn't be that hard to change it to CCM though, right? Or, I mean, I know that's pigs, but shouldn't be too hard to do. Go up and grab the case. And just so everyone knows, I did edit this into the map. This is not part of the UMRV map. I've just put the shed there in Giants Editor this morning. Oops, I've left the mixing wagon. Oh. Yeah, that's true. I mean, for putting straw in TMR, you put it in for their bedding anyway, and they'll eat on it a little bit anyway. So the way Giants has it set up isn't completely right. I agree with you on that. But, I'll have to look at, like, a few different farmers, like, YouTube, and see what they actually, like, feed their cattle. Alright, so I'm going to clean up a little bit of the stuff that's spilled on the outside. Oh, I uncovered the whole thing. Okay. That mixing ratio mod thing that I have that brings up the ratio on that menu there is so helpful. Because otherwise I'd have to keep getting in and out of the case. It's easier this way. And I'd like it to be able to where you can make like silage bags, like the long bags, like, instead of the bunkers all the time. How full? Everything is in the green right now. We're at 91%. I'll just add another few percentage. But I want to retexture the 7R front loader and make it look a little bit more of a John Deere green. It's not that far off, but I'd like to make it a little bit closer. Okay, we got the wagon full. The ratio looks pretty good. Yeah, I'm not really, I don't really mod, that much. I mean, I don't know really how to. I just basically play the game and help modders out, and test mods and stuff like that. I'm not really a, I would not consider myself a modder. I mean, I've made a map before, but it's not finished. It's just a heavy edit, is all it really is. Tip side, right. Maximum, alright, 3 days until we have to feed them again. They have TMR, they have silage and hay, grass. I need to dump a little bit of straw in here and give them water, and the cows will be set for 3 days. Nice. Yeah, I haven't worked on this map in a couple months, really. I mean, it was just an edit to the Indiana farming map. And, I mean, if I finish it, I might release it, but I'm not really interested in finishing it right now. But if I ever do finish it, I will. I'd like to make a map from scratch, but I'd have no clue where to begin. It would be very hard. The only thing in the shed is our manure spreader, which we hopefully will be using soon. Yeah, I mean, I guess a good starting point would to make the main farm first, and then kind of build the roads, so then you can know where you can place everything else. I trapped myself inside the shed. Yeah, I mean, that seems like a good idea. I mean, then you can know where you can place everything else, and you can figure out the shapes of everything else. I'm just gonna take the 7R back up here and park it in here. So they're fed. I have a manure spreader. I haven't bought a slurry spreader yet. I'll have to do that at some point, but let's see, do I have any good ones? Where are they? Are they under animals? No. Here. I have these actually wool ones I could use. I don't know if they're good. I haven't tried them yet, but okay. Guess I could shut the shed doors. And here's the 9R. Field 31 on UMRV. Oh, yeah, that's huge. Krisha, I guess, do you want to do tillage now?
Yeah, I just need to get the follow me back.
Okay. Well, then I'll take my 9R down and get it hooked up to the disc. And the corn isn't quite ready yet. We'll be harvesting that within 2 days, I'm guessing. We got a disc, field 5. That was winter wheat from last year, and I just picked up the straw today. But we gotta head down to the farm on the far southern part of the map and pick up a tillage tool. But it's a long drive with the 9R. We going 26. We could both work on one field. Most of our fields though aren't that big that we choose to work on. We got to work up 21, 40, 37, and 5. I guess we could both work in field 37 for sure, get that done, and then split from
Yeah, but
there.
field 37 is not really that big with a 50-foot disc. I can get it done with like 20 passes.
Oh yeah, but I mean, at least we'd both be working in the same field and get some nice screenshots and stuff. At least.
You know, I guess.
I mean, that's only for one field.
I would just rather have one person in each field to make it go faster.
Yeah. I guess. But I mean, we have time. It's not like we're.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sometimes I'll do no-till. But most of the time I'd rather work up the ground. I think it just is better. I don't really know. I'm not a farmer in real life, so I'm not familiar with the differences of till and no-till. I mean, I know the common difference, like the ones like tillage and no tillage, obviously, but I don't know the benefits of each one. I just prefer working up the ground. I think it's a little bit better. But the next animal I'm going to buy in here is sheep. Easy to feed and stuff like that. Something different to do. But on here, I mean, we have all our tillage equipment at one farm, all our harvest equipment at one farm, and our hay equipment at the dairy. So we have stuff split up around the farm. Or around the map, I should say. I'm lagging really bad. Okay, we're good. Yeah, that makes sense though. Just get the game going with no tillage first. But we're at the farm. I just gotta find where my disc is. Oops, that's right. I gotta pull that. I might use the. Is the 9R overkill for the Landau? It might be. Hey, Bruce. It's going pretty good. Yeah, I guess I'll just use the 50-foot disc. Alright, we're gonna take this one. I'm using the 9570R. Chris should be using a 9570RX. Well, I'm gonna head out and do field. I think I'll do field 21 first.
Okay.
And then you can do field 480 first, and then I'll probably be able to get 21 and 5 done before. And then I'll do 25 and or 21 and 5. You can do 40 in the top part at 37, and then we'll
Oh, yeah.
meet at the bottom part of field 37.
Oh.
No, I'm not back in school yet. My brother is, but I don't start until September 5th. And that's when the live streams are going to get a lot less frequent. And because I'll be in school and doing work and all that stuff, so they'll be a little less frequent then, but I'll still try to stream once a day. But we'll see how my schedule goes once I get started. Hello, Edwin. Get on your side of the road. Day's going pretty good here. How about you? But yeah, Bryce, like, I don't know about you, but I'm a junior, so the work, it might be a little bit heavier this year. So we'll see. I'll still be streaming quite often. I mean, it's not going to completely stop, but oh, nice. Oh, I forgot this field is the one by the farm that has the white trees. Oh well. Well, how about we just don't use field 21 this year until that gets fixed, and we, let's say, work up field 19 or something.
Sure. Okay.
Because that texture glitch is gonna bother.
It's not that bad.
I know, but it just doesn't look good. But we are using KMN's 9R, and I'll be using Lindbergh's 50-foot disc. I'm not sure how much longer this disc is going to be staying around. We might be getting a new one here soon, hopefully. Same size and everything, just a little bit heavier duty because the frame on this one is a little bit light. And it'll plow instead of cultivate, which should plow because it's a disc. And then yeah, it'll have rolling baskets on the back to cultivate. Yeah, I don't know why mine's like that. It was good this morning, but then apparently when I added in a mod, it conflicted with it or something. Because it was all of a sudden white when I logged into the game one time. I have to re-download the map again and fix it, but then
Another thing I noticed is some of the signs are floating. It doesn't have a pole to hold them.
oh yeah, Bryce, the channel has grown a lot, which is awesome. We went flying past 100 subscribers a few days ago, and we're at like almost 3,200 total views on the channel, which is amazing. I don't know what field I want to do instead of 21. I guess I could have came back down by you and did like 36 or something instead.
Yeah.
Or I could do go up and do like. Yeah, I'm gonna spin around and go back down by you. It's more driving, but whoa, whoa. Oh no. Almost. This disc hit the tractor and started rolling. I was popping. I was on like 4 wheels on the track. But yeah, once I re-download the map, I'll have to make my texture edits to it again. Like replacing all the wheat and barley, canola, corn, soybean, grass texture. I'm replacing all the textures for crops. That'll be done. I'll have that all done by tomorrow for tomorrow's stream. Not yet, Bryce. Chat's really not that out of control yet. Between me and my brother, we can usually handle it pretty good. But you will be on the list if I do need another one.
This disc. Oh wait, no, mine.
Oops. Oops. Accidentally turn on the radio. You saying like maybe like field 38 or something?
Yeah, sure. Well,
It's kind of a weird shape.
I'd do 36.
Okay. I'm changing the textures because the ones on the map, they're good, but I don't like the cut texture because when you cut the wheat and barley, it's green. There's some green stubble. Quite a bit of it, and the same with the barley. The canola, when you cut it off, it's all green. The corn texture has like fuzzy like white outline on it, and I didn't like that. Soybeans weren't bad, but they were also a bit too green. So I'm changing them, and there's maps out there with better textures, and I'm gonna change them for now. I know the final version of this map will have better textures because I've pointed them out to the creator. But it's just for now I'm changing the textures to my liking. So pretty much I've been just driving around the map for the past 10 minutes. So once we get to the field, I'll actually start doing some work. This is the most up-to-date released version of the map. It's the one that he had released on his page. He took it down because he's fixing errors and glitches and stuff with it, like the textures, like the black building there. He took the link down. He's updating it. But yeah, I have the public version, just like everyone else now. Ohio Farm. Oops, I missed my turn. I was reading chat. I took the wheat and barley and canola textures off of Caldwell Park Farm. The soybean texture is off of Central Valley. The corn texture is off of Lincoln Creek, and along with the grass texture is also off of Lincoln Creek. So that's where I got my textures from, and I'll be changing them back once I re-download the map. Oh wait, I won't be able to re-download the map. You took the link down. Oh well. Oh wait, almost went past field 36. I did go past field 36. Alright, we're finally here. This field has a pretty good hill in it. And I also think I'm going to be changing out the chopped straw for corn. If I can find the texture I want, I'm going to replace it. I think it was on an old version of Oregon Springs that KMN converted. If I still have that version, I'm going to take the chopped straw texture for corn out of there. And replace that. But we are finally out in the field, working ground. We will be planting one of these fields with winter wheat. Not sure which one yet, but one of the smaller ones. Nothing too big, so I don't need that much straw. And this is the field I did some test planting with the Great Plains planter. So it's going to have a bunch of different crops in one pass here. Yeah, the textures, I mean, they weren't that great, so I changed them out. So, yeah, the map looks so much better with good textures on it. Like this is the, like wheat, barley, or this might be barley. Cut texture here. It's still got like the little bit of weeds in there, which would grow up with the wheat, but it looks so much better. That's the corn stubble. Looks pretty good. And then this is the grass, fully grown. The cut texture you saw by field 27 there. But yeah, I still have to go through, I have to change all the textures again once he releases the up-to-date version of the map. But I've been looking in the file structure for this map, and I have found that multi-fruit is going to be added. I found textures for oats and rye and millet and stuff like that in the folder, which is good because it'll be nice to have oats and stuff on here. More American crops. But, probably gonna have to wrap up the stream here pretty soon. Well, the multi-fruit actually isn't a mod in FS17. It's directly added into the map through the i3D. But yeah, it's not actually a mod, which is kind of annoying because I would have rather had a mod that adds it into all maps instead of having manually added in. But yeah, I think we had a new record today of 14 viewers in the stream, which is awesome. Hopefully we can keep that number going up. Yeah, it would be amazing to have alfalfa. Actually, if you follow, there's I forgot who it was the CWJ108 or whatever on Facebook. He changed his grass texture to alfalfa and changed the town grass texture to match this texture. So you could actually plant alfalfa in the field and then just have standard grass everywhere else. which I thought was really cool. Yeah, I follow Shy Wizard. That's how I learned how to add multi-fruit in. Yeah, but his tutorial's like 2 hours long, and I just don't want to sit down for 2 hours and add alfalfa right now. I don't want to do that to UMRV, and then, I don't want to do it to UMRV and then have a new version of it come out and have to do it all over again. So I'm going to wait until I know a stable version is out, and then I will do it. Yeah, this field's gonna take a little while. It's pretty big. But for sure, I mean, I'll be able to do this field by myself by the time you get all the other fields worked. But this is a huge field. Yeah, it would be nice if it had just alfalfa built in. Being he is already adding in all the other multi-fruits, he might add it in. But of course I can always talk to him about it because kind of helping him out with the map a little bit. But I could talk to him about it, see if he's willing to do it. Or, I mean, if I sat down and did it one day, which, I mean, if I did that and I messed up, and then I'd have to spend another 2 hours doing it, I just don't want to do that. I'd rather not have to mess around with it twice. But I'm gonna get GPS going, because I for sure do not want to just do all this free. No offset.
I can't get my GPS to work, so.
Oh, you probably did something wrong.
It just won't let, it leaves a little strip behind, so I'm not gonna use it.
Okay. And I actually I just saw Random Sparks figured out a way how to add like cracked corn and premix and everything into TMR. But I'm probably gonna wrap up the stream here. So thank you to everyone who came out and watched. And if you like the content, please like and subscribe. And I will see you guys in the next live stream, which will hopefully be tomorrow. And thanks for watching.